How are you doing? Good. Just proud of our team. Coming on the road in the division right off the bat. And we've talked about this all week, and honestly, for a couple weeks, it's probably not going to be perfect. That was not a masterpiece out there, but I liked our mental toughness. I liked how we handled adversity. We had some things certainly that, we got to clean up and we want to fix and make better. But the fight of our team, I thought we hung together. I thought our leadership was great on the sideline. I thought we were determined to play our best football at the end of the game. And that's what you have to do, in these types of environments and these types of games on the road. If you can't do that, you're going to lose a lot of close games. And so just really proud of the way that they responded. And, we only had to make one more play than they did, and that's what we did.
In particular, the defense, especially in that second half, I think you guys gave up 3 points.
Yep.
Any adjustments that were made, or just kind of settled down and started?
Yeah, definitely. I thought Pat and the staff did a great job at halftime, and then I thought the players did a really good job of executing. They were kind of, he dinked and dunked us pretty good. Reshro was really efficient, and we let him out of the pocket a few too many times in the first half. But he was very efficient in the passing game, and then, they kind of got some semblance of a running game going there. And so we tightened it down a little bit and tried to, get on them so that there wasn't as many simple completions, and, just try to make them work for everything that they got. So, try not to give up big plays, which I don't think we did a whole lot today. We'll make them have to convert numerous third downs in order to get into the scoring zone. So thought the defense played better as the day went on.
Josh, did the referee give you any reason on when Jimmy early in the game that went helmet to helmet on why there was no ejection? Did they say anything to you?
No, I didn't talk. He told me what had happened, but I did not get into that conversation with him.
Last year, you had a lot of rotation on the offensive line. How solid are you with your performance in the fourth quarter, just having your guys just go forward like they did and sustain that run game?
Yeah, and Thayer played quite a bit today, whether it be as a jumbo tight end. He took a series or two there at tackle too. There's certain things, I'll tell you right now, we got to do things. There's certain things we're going to have to do better. But I did like the way we stood in there and pass protected, fell behind 16-10 there, and then, went right down the field and were able to capitalize on some good plays in the passing game. But the protection was good. I even thought the protection was really good on the plays where Jimmy actually scrambled and made a few first downs with his legs too. So, we got a bunch of fighters up there, and they're connected as a unit and as a group, and I like the way they play, and we're going to see this film and learn a lot from it. That was a good defense. I'm just telling you right now, there's a good football team, there's a good defense, they're well coached, and our guys fought hard all day. They have a good front, so it was tough.
Can you assess Jimmy? The pick, but then comes back in the fourth, drives you, and then that last one. But
that's Jimmy. Jimmy's got great mental toughness. He's a competitor. You have to have a short memory if you're going to play quarterback in this league and win games in the fourth quarter. There's just no other way around it, And so we don't lose our poise on the sideline as a coaching staff. We didn't as a group. He understood, that he was probably trying to make something there that maybe wasn't quite there, and would love to take the 3 points and kind of tie the game at that point, but. Again, the game isn't over, far from it, so got to go back there the next time and, take us down the field and put some points on the board again. And then I thought he was really good in that drive, to try to close the game out with 5.5 or whatever it was, and we got it. So just love his grit, love his toughness, scramble for the first down, and then make the smart play to slide inbounds. Just good situational play there. Some things to clean up like we talked about, but proud of the way he played.
You mentioned whether it's good or bad, there's something to learn from it. Does this game kind of epitomize that, especially in the first game type of a situation?
100%. I could have told you what the speech tomorrow was going to be, regardless of the outcome. It was going to be, all right, there's some things that we did okay, some things we did well, and then here's the load of things that we're going to have to clean up and we can do better. But now you have tape, now you have a full game. This football team in the locker room hadn't played a full game yet, together ever, and so every team in the National Football League will be in the same boat after tomorrow night. We'll all have played one game. We'll all have learned a lot from it. and we'll all have a lot of progress that hopefully we can make through hard work.
Raider fans may not be as familiar with Jacoby Myers as maybe other fans are, but I feel like they got a good glimpse of what Jacoby Myers is all about now.
Yeah, I mean, he's a football player. He's tough. He does a lot of dirty work. He blocks in a running game. Can go inside and make plays inside, and he's got good size and can make some things happen on third down or in the red zone. But that's why he's here. Dave was able to get that taken care of so that we could have a guy on the other side of Tay and 2 receiver sets that does some of those things the way he does them, and so always comes up big in big games. And today was no different. I haven't talked to the doctors yet.
The defense.
To touch on passes to Mark, who do you see in those players?
Yeah, the first one, I honestly think that the first one was Jimmy and him just kind of they were communicating at the line of scrimmage, and then it was a fade, and I think it was Mathis, if I'm not mistaken. It was kind of tight on him, but Jacoby's got incredible hands, and he's got good size and length, so just kind of Jimmy put it in a great spot, and Jacoby went up and got it and shielded it with his body. And then the second one was just a slant, and I thought Jimmy read it good. It was going to be a bang-bang play there because I thought Simmons was right there on the right, and so he was going to have to – I thought Cobes did a good job of flattening his route down and really being able to, kind of give him the only shot to complete that ball, and Jimmy put it right on the money.
Was Jimmy upset with that tipped interception in the end zone? Should have thrown it away, maybe get 3 points out.
Yeah, like I said, he acknowledged that wasn't, at the end of the day, you can all hindsight's 20/20, and he would have rather done something different with the football. But we'll learn from that hopefully and get better because of it.
Coach, I know you've addressed the way that Jimmy played and his on-the-field things, but just in terms of his character, in terms of how he was composed, how do you think that alleviated the rest of the offense going series to series?
Yeah, I mean, he's a good leader. He's won a lot of games in this league, and that I think the guys in the locker room know who they have and what this guy can do, how competitive he is. He's a very good leader. He's a great communicator. Just does what it takes to win. He doesn't care about his statistics or anything like that. It's just whatever I got to do at my position to try to help the team win, I'm going to try to do it. So, again, super happy that he's a Raider.
Coach, how do you
Say it again.
What are some of the things you'd like to clean up?
Well, we don't have enough time. I thought some of the penalties we could certainly avoid that, and I didn't think we were as productive in the running game as I wish we were. We got to get, we're going to have to do better than what we did today in the running game. There's so many things, had the mistake on the punt rush, a turnover in the red zone. Defensively, we kind of allowed the quarterback to be too efficient, in the first half, contained the pass rush. So there's, like I said, I'm just rattling off 6 or 8 things right now that are on my head, but I'm sure we're going to find another 15 of them on the plane ride home.
Coach, are you happy with Josh Jacobs' workload and how much he got done today?
Yeah, I thought the other guys went in there and did a few things, but it was a very strange game. Very strange. I don't know how many possessions, 6? 7. So 7 total possessions, and honestly 5 in the first 3 quarters. So it was very strange. It was like a lot of long drives, and there wasn't a lot of quick changes back and forth. So, I thought that alone kind of kept the play count down in the first half. So I think we were 12 runs and 12 passes at halftime, and then, kind of play it from there, if you will. So the play count never really got that high, and but he was ready to go, and we'll only get better. Thank you, Coach. Good to go. All right, thanks, guys.